how do you feel about marijuana as a drug?
I feel that marijuana should be legal and made safe for everybody. It shouldn't be, you know, for all ages. It should be like alcohol. It should be, you know, an age, like a smoking age, like there is a drinking age.
Do you feel like society or the media mainly glorifies marijuana and makes it seem more common or more normal to our generation, like the young people?
No, I feel that corporate media has a very negative spin on it, and it's very propaganda.
So they show
negative.
you the bad things
the
about
bad and misinformation. I feel like there's a lot of misinformation of marijuana and a lot of propaganda that's not correct.
Like what?
Just
for example,
I can't really pinpoint it down. Well, kind of like, you know, they kind of put it as like, you know, into a criminal, like that you're a criminal. The fact that they criminalize it is wrong because
technically you are a criminal if you smoke weed.
Yes, but I feel that is wrong as well. I feel that because I feel that I'm 43 years old. I've been smoking marijuana since I was a teenager, and most of the people that smoke marijuana that are my friends are not criminals at all. Okay, and yes, there are a few criminals. Whatever, there's a bad apple on every tree, but there's way worse criminals with other things. I know people that don't use any drugs at all, and they're the worst criminals. Period. I don't, you know.
Do you feel like when you partake in marijuana, the use of marijuana?
Yeah, yeah, almost every day.
When you're under the influence, are you more rational? Because I've heard that, like, you think things through and you make sense of things more.
Okay, first of all, I don't drink alcohol or smoke tobacco or do heroin or any other drug. I love to smoke marijuana. I'm a musician and an artist and a poet, and it calms my nerves, it opens my third eye. I don't need marijuana. There's times where I go days without it and I'm fine. But I enjoy to smoke marijuana, and I recently smoked some of the legal marijuana or synthetic marijuana from the shops, and I had a very bad experience from it where I felt sick and nauseous and I was dizzy, and then right after it I smoked some real marijuana and it brought me right out of it, and I was totally fine. I was back to normal where I could talk to people and I wasn't sick, I wasn't nauseous anymore. So
thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, my name's Evangelist.
This LIFTO, we down here at Little 5 asking opinions about weed in our generations, the good and the bad. And basically, you know, with the like mainstream culture and rap now and stuff like ASAP, Wiz, and Spitta, like always talking about weed, people look up to that, you know, they want to emulate that, and we don't know if it's like a trend, like you never know, like they're just doing it to fit in, like if it's just like real hot heads out here. So we're going to go around Little 5 and ask people's opinion.
It's not a drug, it's a plant that if you so happen to set it on fire, it has effects. Anyway, alcohol is legal at 21 when you can get fucked up and drive around, kill some fucking kids and shit, and then, you know, mostly slap on the wrist shit when you can get real fucking, like, time in prison for weed, and it's just weed. If you hit someone and you're high, you're going 4 miles an hour and it doesn't fucking hurt anybody, but yet, you know, you can get drunk all the fuck you want and be out being a fucking drunk jackass. If you get into a fight with someone somewhere, like at a bar or some shit, they're drunk. They're not fucking high. If you're high, you're chill. But yet you can lose your job over that shit, but yet you can show up to work fucked up and hungover, and, you know, you might get fired. But if you're high, oh fuck, the end of the goddamn world. It should be legal. They should treat it like alcohol. If anything, it's unfair that alcohol and cigarettes are legal and weed's not. And I don't even fucking smoke. So, like, that's just, it's unfair and it's bullshit.
So how do you feel about marijuana as a drug?
I think it's ignorant and stupid and a waste of money.
Why?
Because I feel like you can use it better towards You put $5 towards get on the bus and trying to find a job instead of sitting around the house smoking weed. And when you're looking for a job, you gotta take somebody else's pee or do some other illegal stuff before you can get a job. You smoking stupid, ignorant stuff.
So like, what do you feel like it affects our generation negatively?
I do think it affects our generation negatively. I do think so. I think it's very negative. Just when you see Lil Wayne do it or T-Pain, whoever do it, it's not good.
So you feel like the media and society makes it look way better than it is? And do you feel like it influences some of the kids in our generation to smoke weed?
Yeah, because like you have to look at, I'm not gonna say the rapper name, they from Atlanta. And they talk, what's the song?
Well, if you say the song, you might listen.
What song is it? Like Walk the Flock, he be rapping about Kush and all. There's a lot of rappers that rap about it.
Brother got stoned.
There's a lot of rappers that rap about stuff like that, and I think it's like, it's negative. I just mean, I feel like it's a negative influence on our young people. But you have young people that look up to them, and I think weed is just bad.
What about the people who use it as a pot for medicinal use to make themselves feel better?
I mean, you can feel better just by going out for a run, reading a book, doing something productive. That's just an excuse. You get that buzz. I never smoked weed before. You may get that buzz and you may feel a certain way. So that may, I feel good for this moment, but if you can't find a job, how to make you feel better? And you may be like depressed, go have sex, do something other than smoke weed. And then after you smoke weed, I think y'all get the munchies and you eat everything in the house, and you have no job eating everything in the house.
Okay.
I don't believe in weed.
Okay.
I'm anti-weed.
Okay, well, high five anyway.
Okay. Anti-weed. And everybody else is pro, but I'm against it.
That's a great opinion. How do you feel about marijuana as a drug?
I mean, as a drug, as far as like being bad, I mean,
Personally, like how you feel?
I mean, I don't see a problem with it. It's just they need to legalize, but it wouldn't be as bad if they legalize. You know, like people wouldn't have to sneak around and do all the things they do just to have like marijuana, whatever.
Yeah. You know? Do you feel like it affects our generation negatively or positively?
I mean, on one side, yeah, because it leads us to a life of crime. Because you know, on one hand, you start selling the stuff, you just think about more money, you move on to other stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So that's how it can be a bad thing. But on the other hand, it helps people too. Because I know like cancer patients, they use it sometimes.
So do you feel like the media or society glamorizes marijuana and makes it look better than it is, or do they make it look worse than it truly is?
Well, I think they make it look worse than it truly is.
Like how?
Like saying that you can't do nothing, you get stuck, even though you do. But I mean, it's all depending on how you use it, the people who use it. So.
Do you feel like marijuana is a gateway drug?
It can. People no self-control.
For people who have like addictive personality?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, thank you. High five.
Marijuana. Oh wait, here she goes.
Wait, where do you get your statistics from?
There's no specific place, but how many people have you ever really met that have either never smoked or still to this day don't smoke?
Barely any, but in our generation, a lot of people lie about it.
Well, exactly, because in this generation, people are persecuted for what they actually do in their own home.
That's true. What do you feel like it does to my generation, like the younger people? Do you feel like it's positive?
Marijuana or the lying?
Marijuana.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's necessarily positive and or negative. It is what you make of it. It's the same thing as alcohol or anything else that you can do. Coffee, any other drug or stimulant that you put in your body, it is what you make of it.
Well, how do you feel about people buying their blunts pre-rolled and they get them laced? Do you feel like that's healthy?
No.
Laced? No. But if I could buy a blunt pre-wrapped, it would save me a lot of time.
I think it's crap that we treat dead people better than sick people.
That's true.
Right? I mean, it's been proven that marijuana helps people that are sick, but they can't get the marijuana, right? Because it's illegal.
In certain states.
Exactly. But dead people and people that haven't been born yet have more rights than the people that are sick and dying. It's bullshit. It's crap.
I see.
It's crap.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't personally. I don't partake, but I can see the benefits. I know the health benefits of it. I don't partake because it's illegal.
Yeah.
And I choose not to. But I think it's crap that we treat dead people and people that haven't been born yet better than we treat people that are sick and dying.
Okay, so you're pro marijuana.
I think for medical purposes, absolutely. The rest, I don't know, but absolutely. I think people ought to have a right, at least have, it ought to be accessible. Yeah.
Thank you.
Marijuana, marijuana, my oh so good treat. You're the prescription I need every day to achieve. No sticks, no seeds, just pure Al Green. Every day I wake up, you give me reason to believe that my day will become brighter. Dutch masters and big lighters to calm my inner soul.
Oh, I think that whole marijuana ship has sailed. We've been in Amsterdam, and it's like not a big deal. And what we do here in this country is we criminalize people for silly stuff. We should only prosecute violent crimes. We shouldn't prosecute victimless crimes. Somebody's business what they want to smoke.
So you feel like people should only be like arrested or punished if they're hurting?
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. And you know, if the law really feels that it has to do something, it could be like a parking ticket. You know, I mean, just to go through the motions. Some places like Ann Arbor, Michigan have tried that and worked very well. Where we really have a problem is when the federal law conflicts with the state law, like in California. So then if you do it, you're committing a federal offense, but not a state offense. Something's wrong. And like I say, that ship sailed anyway.
So how do you feel about the harsh chemicals that are being put into marijuana nowadays?
I don't know much about that. I'm a little too old for that, but I think that's probably terrible. I've heard that rat poison is pretty.
Like people are arguing that that's one bad aspect to marijuana, the chemicals that are used to be put enhance the product.
Well, then it ought to really be controlled. I mean, I think it ought to be like a pharmaceutical, you know, and have quality control. But the nice thing with tobacco is it'll kill you without adding anything harsh, just the natural ingredients. So I think that could be solved. But the approach we're using, it didn't work 40 years ago in my generation. It didn't work.
You know that you're living in bad times when a quarter bag of marijuana costs more than a quarter bag of cocaine. Something you said about that. You need to come down on the prices.
So you think
get them kids off the good cocaine. That's bad news. That's supply and demand. You see what's happening there? It's not good. I guess I do have an opinion.
You never know.
So yeah, it does happen. Your choice.
I'm not necessarily for or against it. If you want to do it, fine. If you don't, that's fine. I'm not going to judge you. But someone that's really close to me does a lot of it, and she's gotten a lot slower lately. That's the only thing I can attribute to it, because that's the only thing that's really changed about her.
What do you mean by slower?
Well, I guess it's kind of the same thing as somebody coming off cigarettes, I guess. Like, when she's on it, she's normally a bitch, but she's really cool when she's on it. But then, as she's coming off of it, like, she was sluggish before, and then she starts, like, having to do all these things, and she's really snappy, and it's like she's crazy until she can get back on it, you know? And everybody says it's not something you get addicted to, but I've talked to her about it before, and she says she can't get up and get up doing it. She says it is something that you get addicted to, and everybody puts her in the time. So, and she doesn't have very much money, and she spends about, like, $500 a week, you know, like, so.
Legalized, and it's really good for hemp, you know, take out the cotton industry and let the timber a lot better, and help with the economy greatly, so that's my opinion on it.
So you feel like good marijuana should be legalized?
Everything, yeah, hemp, marijuana, everything.
But what about the marijuana that's potentially harmful, like the type that's...
Everyone's saying it should be legal.
No, the type that has chemicals that could hurt people.
Weed doesn't have chemicals.
No, she's saying like when people put lace and like lace weed and stuff like that.
Don't lace it. I mean, that's simple as that. Just smoke the regular stuff. I mean, that's the basis of it. It's the most harmful thing on the planet, so it's just a herb. Grow it, it's seed. Alcohol's worse, so.
Alright, thank you.
I think it's terrible, honestly. I think it's misused. I think.
What about when people use it for good aspects of marijuana?
You know what? I think science comes in pretty handy. You know, when we find out what good it does and what bad it does. And I think a lot of people who are already unhealthy in non-physical ways depend on marijuana in a way that it's not made for. And I think science, you know, can help it to be medicinal. Some people use it, you know, to support their other needs.
Yeah, to like fill a hole.
Fill a hole. I don't think it's gonna fill a hole. I think it's gonna, you know, soothe something else. But
but that's anything. Like some people cut to fill a hole. Some people eat to fill a hole. It's all about what's healthier for you. Do you feel like if somebody smokes weed, do you feel like that would be better than them going and eating their problems away, or do you feel like that's going better than self-harming their problems away?
I think it comes down to the nature of the use, like anything. You know, when you're using atomic energy as a weapon instead of as a tool for energy, it's going to cause harm. And I think marijuana has the potential when it's in whoever's hands for whatever it's for.
So it depends on who's using it.
I think so.